Hello, guys, gals, and my non-binary pals. It is Tyler, Michael, he, him, his. Thank you for joining for week 1 of the Victory Draft League. The Victory Draft League was our first draft league. It is amazing. The people are amazing. The competition is wild. And we're here to, do the thing and battle. We have a real tough week 1 match, so this little intro, it's going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time. As always, if you want to skip to the battle, you can do that below. I'm going to repeat some of this stuff so that you get a full intro if you just go there too. Don't worry. And then there'll be a post-game reflection, all little time-stamped. But this intro is to just chat about the team we got, the battle, and then the post-game. Ooh, yes, really nailing this today. So here we go. We're facing the Ripley City City Rhydons. I'm stressed, as you can tell. I'm so excited for this battle. Will seems amazing. I can't wait. So we're just gonna show you the matchup and what we brought today. Bam! So you don't know our team yet. I haven't done a team analysis yet. I've been busy and sleepy. But this is the matchup we got going on. Here's some things I see. One is we've got Cresselia. We've got a really strong Trick Room setter here and some pretty strong Trick Room mons like Swampert in this mode. We have this Tapu Bulu, which can do absolute work. It does less than I thought. I did spend a good chunk of time prepping for Grassy Glide. It doesn't get it. Really concerned about that. It doesn't get it. So less concerned than I used to be. But when I look at this matchup, this Trick Room mode is actually really scary for me because my Trick Room mons really are Mudsdale and Machamp, and they don't do much to Swampert. So I am at a pretty strong disadvantage in that mode, which is really scary. I think Toxicroak is definitely coming because of Fake Out support to stop me from setting up Mudsdale. I think Registeel can just set up for days, so that's really scary. Salamence is tricky. I don't think it's going to come because of my ice mode, but I mean, I could be surprised. And so, yeah, look at it, examine it. Yes, good times. Great. You feeling it? You ready? Great. I'm just going to dive into what I'm bringing this week so you can get a little sense of that. Boop. Here's our team. I'm so excited about this bundle. What's a little strange is that it is a bunch of the pairings aren't really there. So Morgrem isn't there for Mudsdale. Arctovish isn't there for Vanillux. But I like this setup. So here's my plan going into this match. And what I'm focusing on is I think Mudsdale's a threat. I think Mudsdale can do a lot of work. And I think Cinccino can do a ton of work in this match. Bullet Seed does so much damage into Swampert. It does a bunch of damage into Kingler. Triple Axle, like Rex, Salamence, does decent damage to Tapu Bulu. Rock Blast puts work into Moltres and Xatu. Like, there is a lot here for Cinccino to do offensively. And so I've got an expert belt, all invested in attack Cinccino, which is good. What you'll see is instead of Protect, I've opted her after you. So what I've noticed in this matchup is that I'm faster. I just have a speed advantage in a way that is really helpful. And so I think rather than trying to fight Trick Room, my thought is to stop it if it tries to happen. So I have Taunt on Vanillux, surprise, and Fake Out with Raichu to try and stop it from happening. And then winning the speed advantage and saying, you know what, I'm going to bring some slow mons. Rotom, Mudsdale, and Machamp are all pretty slow this week. And then I'm going to, after you, or I am going to speed swap with them and put on surprise offensive pressure. Rotom Heat is here to answer that Registeel, that Tapu Bulu. It has stored power, which you'll notice is strange on a mon that does not have setup. But weirdly enough, stored power does a full base 130 psychic damage, even if you don't have anything, or at least that's what my research says. So it gives me an answer for Grapploct. It gives me an answer for Toxicroak because I don't really have a bunch of psychic coverage here, and I'd like to have it. I am really nervous about Cresselia. I brought Lash Out on Mudsdale. I brought Shadow Ball. I tried to bring Knockoff on Raichu, and surprise, that's your Gen 7 move. So I've just slapped on Body Slam here. I opted for Body Slam and not an electric move because I didn't want to get into an end game where Raichu was stuck face to face with an Electivire or a Swampert and couldn't do anything with an electric move. So I decided for Body Slam, maybe get some hacks on Paralysis. We'll see. If there's anything else interesting here, we do have an Assault Vest Machamp. I think and my theory is that if I'm afraid of Swampert, and if Swampert comes special, then Machamp helps be an answer to that. And then Machamp can try and eat up a hit from Cresselia with an Assault Vest. And it is got Cross Poison to cover for Tapu Bulu. And then Vanillix is here with the Choice Scarf to just hit with the Blizzard, set up an Aurora Veil, Freeze Dry if I'm concerned about Swampert and concerned about Kingler. Surprise. They can hit that there, and then a Taunt. And I think, yeah, I Choice Scarfed it. It feels weird to Choice Scarf a Taunt, but I really wanted the speed for Blizzard to do work to stop a Salamence or a Xatu from setting up Tailwind. And just like doing big damage into them. So that's the team. I'm excited. It's the first week. So we're going to see the battle next, and then I'll see you later for a little post-game reflection. Okay, bye! Hello, guys, gals, and my non-binary pals. It is Tyler, Michael, he, him, his, and we are back for the Victory Draft League. I'm so excited to be back playing in the Victory Draft League. It's one of my favorite leagues. The people there are awesome. The gameplay is awesome. I can't wait. We're facing a newcomer to the league, Will, he, him. He is awesome. He's the Ripley City Rhydons. I'm saying good luck, have fun. His team is amazing. I can't wait to battle it. Double Battle Series 7, right? Yeah. This will be okay. There's no reason why we're not using legendaries. I'm really excited. This matchup is going to be tough. Where is my team? Yeah. We're going to see what happens. We've made some bold calls on what's going to be brought here. There are some things that if I see it, I'm going to be scared. But I'm just excited to be back and keep learning and keep playing. So good luck, have fun to Will, and let's see what happens. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Moltres, Registeel, Grappalock. Okay. I am not as terrified of this as I expected to be. Swampert's a big deal that we'll have to deal with later. Feel good about leading these two. What do I want to put in the back? I think I'm gonna bring. Let's bring these in the back. And let's just see what happens. Yeah. This is wild. This is not a bunch of the team members I expected to see here. But nevertheless, I am excited. So let's see what goes on. What I see that I really like is Chinchino does a lot of work into 3 out of 6 of these. So Moltres, Swampert, Xatu. So if we can like work around those and position it really nicely, I think we can be in an okay position to win this game. This is also like a team. This is my 4th draft team, and so we're trying some things. It's not exactly the most obvious team in the world to play, and so I'm excited to see what happens. Xatu, Swampert. Okay. Fake out into Xatu, and let's Bullet Seed right into Swampert and see what happens. Ooh, he's maxing right away. Ooh. Ooh, baby! Ah! My heart is pumping. We're here doing the thing. Swampert is something I'm really scared of, especially if you can get it under Trick Room. It can just do serious work that I don't want to be dealing with and is terrifying. So let's see. Raichu fakes out the Xatu. And then we should do serious work into this thing. Nice. Oh, we almost take it out. That's super good. He knuckles into Chinchino, which I think means it dies. Which I think means it dies a horrible, horrible death. And that's okay. Nice, nice, nice. Let's bring Vanillux into here. Whew. Whew. So he's got a fighting move on Swampert, which I assumed he might. I'm gonna Blizzard into this, and I'm gonna Body Slam. Blizzard should totally take out Swampert from this spot, right? Like, there's no way it doesn't. But if it doesn't, I should... Oh! Yeah. Alright. This was a good call. So... that means Xatu must have a Tailwind. Xatu must be choice. Great. We'll take care of Swampert. Alright. We're not in a great position, but I'm pretty certain that Xatu has to be choice scarfed into that Tailwind in order to be faster than Raichu in this position. Let's just Body Slam into whatever's coming into this slot and see if we can get a little paralysis going on. Little paralysis. Ooh. Yeah, I did not expect that Xatu. I totally just like did not think a lot about Xatu in this matchup. And so we'll see. I don't know what like grass stuff Moltres has. Burn Up. I don't even know what Burn Up is. What is Burn Up? I love that I'm like, sorry, I'm like so thrown off by what's happening in this match. Moltres lives that. Burn Up. And lives. Fire damage. Fire damage to target. Burn Up fails if he is not fire type. Moving in. Like all the changes. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if it's like a special move. Burn Up, Cerebi. Come on, baby. Oh, it changes its type to not being fire type anymore. That's clever. That Toxicroak will probably fake out into... Oh. Okay, so Toxicroak has Brick Break. Brick Break. Moltres. Burn up. Burning. Jealousy. Brick Break on... Oh, that does not do enough. Oh, I should have quaked into that slot. What am I doing, Tyler? Ah! I don't know why I rockfalled into that when I could have quaked. That was not the best move in the world. So what does Xatu have on the attack side that could be really problematic for us? I'm going to go into Xatu because it is likely special and can probably do more damage to me than... And with these stamina boosts, right, we're like getting the boosts up. So Toxicroak coaching. Huh. This will be an interesting endgame. That coaching is so smart on that. I guess I just get a rock slide, right? This is going to be a tight finish to this game. I should have quaked into that Toxicroak. That was a big mistake on my part. My stamina is boosting. I expect another coaching, honestly, and that we're just gonna... Ooh. It's getting real close for comfort. This is like such a tight game. Ah! And then hopefully just a little bit of sand chip. Oh no, the sandstorm subsides. No! This is tough. I think I actually lose this one. I should have... Yeah, I should have quaked into Toxicroak. I don't know why I rock slid into it. That was a tough call on my part. Oh, and he crit! Right? That's gotta be a crit. That's absolutely a crit. As we're playing this, like, no, it's not. It's just what it is. Ah! Alright, GG's. No, so close. I think we played it really well. We just let ourselves get a little beat up at the end of this. Yes, I want to see that card. Ah, that burn sucked. I'm going the same bundle. I have a strategy. That was real close. Ah! I can't believe we let ourselves. We were in such a good position, too. And I think if we had quaked, we would have gotten that special defense boost, which would have really helped against that Xatu. That coaching play to boost its defense was so smart. Like, absolutely so smart. Oh. Zatu Swampert, same lead. I wonder... This is what I want to do here in this position. I want to get rid of Zatu. I think Rock Blast was the right move there. I should have calced this, which I had time to do. Clever. I think he knuckles this turn. He probably hits Fake Out on that thing. Actually, you know what? I wonder... Interesting match here. I'm like in the zone. Good. So let's go for Swampert. I'm guessing with the fighting type, it's a physical Swampert set. Yeah. Oh, geysers. Oh. Man, am I glad man, am I real glad I didn't toss. Ooh, dry skin. Clever. I feel like he guards here. And fighting moves in. Because I can just charm it again, and it would be -4. What is it possibly going to do to MUDSDALE? So I'm going to bring... I think it guards, and I'm going to cover... I'm covering for basically Toxicroak taking out Cinccino, and I don't want it to, right? Yeah! So I think Cinccino, I mean... breaks in. We get a little stamina boost, so we're +1 defense. They're -2. I think we max Quake into Croak, and we charm this Swampert again. And this. Ooh, he. Oh. Woo, baby. Ooh, a mind game, a bunch of mind games. That's what this is turning into. So we'll make it -4. We're just gonna keep charming away at this thing. Oh, coaching. Ah, haha, forgot about coaching. So he's only -3. See what Max Geyser does here. Does a chunk, honestly, still. And what's tricky is we just gave him a free swap into Zatu, which is hard. And it's Sash Croak. Oh, so we didn't give him a free. That's great, actually. That's not the worst thing in the world. So let us... Does Zatu come in here? This is such a good game. Ah, Will, you're so good! This is such a challenging matchup! Ooh. So we get rid of Swampert. That's great. Now it gets the Tailwind up is what's tricky. Do I care about that? In the back. I want the fake out for later. That's really the only reason I'm doing this. Snow warning. Sunny day. Did he cover for the Vanillic switch in? If so, clutch. Like, honestly, so smart. I don't know why Sunny Day here. That's what's interesting to me. So what does he have in the back? So we are +2 special defense. Ooh, juicy, juicy, juicy. Oh, he does have Moltres in the back. All right, this makes a lot of sense. I'm just gonna have to Robert Blizzard into this. I mean, I think he's choiced into Sunny Day. We hit Moltres, that's good. Oh, Solar Beam. Yes, that's why. I was like, why is he doing this? We live! Oh, the special defense boost coming in absolute clutch here. Which means we should take game 2, baby. Whew, that was close. I think we were okay because Chinchino had a chance. So we have Zatu, Sunny Day, Tailwind, Moltres has Solar Beam. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness, these games are so good. I'm so good. I'm not so good. These games are so good. He's so good. These games are wild. So here's the thing. What is actually on? No, do I want Vanillix? I kind of might bring Machamp in the back here. Machamp looks so good in the back. Vanillix. Fighting, fire type. Vanillix doesn't seem super. Oh crap! I'm bringing Machamp in the back, changing it up. Might be a terrible idea, but I think that might have been a bad idea. Ran out of time. Got my blood. My heart was pumping. The beat of it all. Let's see what he brings out again. Swampert Registeel. This is what I brought in the front? Wait, what did I bring? Don't think this is what I wanted to bring. Oh crap, I did not mean to do this. Oh no. Let's charm the Swampert. Ah, crap. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was not, that's not what I meant to do. Ooh, that was a silly call, I believe. But that's okay. Yeah, you don't ever want to max a MUDSDALE like in front of a Swampert, right? Like not exactly what we're looking to do here. Rock Falls. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank. Iron Defense, yeah. I was thinking, I almost thought about bringing Rotom Heat, right? Does this thing get rest at all? That's a question I have. I'll Quake into this baby again, honestly. I'll keep lowering your... Yeah, good call there, good call there. I think it lives again. Oh, but it probably doesn't live the sand. If it lives one more turn, it would be so juicy. I don't know how much sand does in this position. Oh. Okay, here's where we come out with a little tech. Are you ready? For this game, baby, we're gonna speed swap into MUDSDALE. And MUDSDALE is gonna be real fast. I wonder if he sacrifices his boosts and goes into Xatu here. He gets rid of, I mean, reasonable. Xatu probably comes into this. Grab locked. All right. Does Topsy-Turvy's a move, right? Does Topsy-Turvy invert all of my things? So is he about to like fully just ruin my life? It's possible. We died to sand here. Oh, he might just like absolutely ruin me with a grapple locked. Oh, it's like, how is Raichu slower? I forgot I speed swapped. Alright. I need to do absolute damage into this grapple locked, or I'm doomed. I'm just gonna hope this does what I need it to do into grapple lock. Oh no, he's gonna topsy-turvy me and then I'm doomed! Oh, he detects. Oh, because then he can just body press here. Oh, they both. Okay. What is MUDSDALE doing into grapple locked? Grapple locked. He's not doing much into this thing, to be quite honest. I feel like Xatu's gonna come in here, but I can't let this thing. I actually don't even know what Topsy-Turvy does, right? But I can't let him do that. Withdraws Registeel to get Moltres in. Does he double swap? Octo Block. Okay. Sand is gone. I wonder if Xatu's his last one. Oh, Sand is gone. That's perfect, honestly. So we're gonna Rock Slide here. Nice. Oh, awesome. We're like accidentally calling these things super, super well. We just need to hit this Rock Slide into Moltres so badly. Nice. It lives though, which I know. Air Slash. We are assault vested Machamp, so as long as we don't flinch, we come in with the Stone Edge, baby. Ah! Oh. This game has been intense. What's his last? Oh. No, he's still got one left, or Swampert... I can't remember what he led. He led... So Swampert's still there. For sure. This is tough. So Chinchino's in the back. So Chinchino can definitely get rid of Swampert. Yeah. Tough. He's playing this endgame super, super well. Ooh, my heart is pumping. My heart is absolutely pumping right now. Oh, this is coming down to the wire, friends. So I think my move here is I get a high horsepower into Registeel, and I get a Bullet Seed into Swampert. And hope that I'm faster with Machamp. What is so interesting is right before this match started, I had adjusted Machamp's EVs because I was worried about Trick Room shenanigans. And so it was definitely slower than Registeel before the match, but then like 20 minutes before I was like, you know what? Because I was worried about Swampert in Trick Room. That was my big fear, and that was what was stressing me out to no end. And so I think this comes down to speed of like who is... So he doesn't protect Swampert. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is tight. And then we just have to hope that Machamp is faster than this. It is faster than this Registeel. Yes! Oh! So there was a moment where I brought Machamp over Vanillix because I was so afraid of Registeel coming in. And it paid off. It worked so well. We did it. Oh my god. That commentary was terrible because I am stressed the whole time. But GG's to Will. Content coming soon. We're back in the VDL and we start 1-0, baby. Whoo, what a great match. Hello, friends. We are back in. Woo, that was a battle. That was super. Oh my gosh. That was super fun. That was a lot. There was a lot of twists and turns and switches and things that was just had me feeling good, had me feeling excited. GG's again to Will. So let's just dive into a little bit of reflection. So we won 2-1, which is really great. I'm going to go through the things we did well. But first, I just like something I'm really excited about and is just I feel like we are making adjustments really well. I think in this game we like lost that game 1, took a bunch of knowledge, learned a bunch of things, and applied that to winning game 2 and 3. And I think this is also true of how we're doing in the UGA and the RPDL. I think we're doing. I mean, I want to start winning game 1 a lot more, but even when we lose a game 1 or a game 2, we're coming through, we're applying the knowledge, we're adjusting on the fly, and that feels really nice. Now let's just start doing that from game 1 and we are in it. But here's some things we did well. And these are silly things, but they are just for me. We know things now in a way that like we definitely would not have known the first time we were in the VDL. Like knowing right away that Zato was scarfed because I knew what my speed tiers were. I knew what theirs were. I knew who should have gone first. And I think there were lots of moments that first season that I wasn't noticing these things, and now I am. And knowing, well, Swampert's probably physical based on the fact that it knuckled and its physical move is a fighting move. It could be a mix-up, but that helped me know that I could safely start charming into it. So that's super cool. I feel good about it. Here's some other things that I felt good about. Boosts, baby, boosts. We really our Mudsdale in that game was won on boosts. Really, like, getting that special defense up, getting those defense boosts from being hit, really putting Mudsdale in a safe place to boost up and be hard to deal with and hard to kill, which then meant it drew a lot of focus and the other mons could do the work, which feels good. And then the fourth thing that I feel super great about is we were doing some covers of things. I think I've been watching a lot of Aaron Cybertron Zhang, and he does a lot of like moves to cover this, cover that, etc. And I think body slamming with Raichu into Swampert, even though I was pretty certain that Vanillix was going to get the kill with Blizzard, even if it didn't, it was just a cover. And it saved my butt because plot twist, Choice Scarf, Tailwind into the killing of Vanillix. Had I not attacked Swampert, it would have been bad news. And I think same thing in game 2. I charmed into what I likely knew would be a max guard, but it let me safely get Mudsdale in. So I could have like made a bigger read, but I assumed it would max guard, assumed I could safely swap in. And even if it wasn't the safest, I threw a charm into Swampert just in case. And had he attacked, it wouldn't have been ideal in that spot, but it would have helped cover. And then in game 3, I think something we learned a lot last season was like assess the threat, attack the threat, right? And once I got a charm into that Swampert, I was not concerned about max Swampert. It was not the threat. It was not the thing I was worried about. Registeel was. And so using my moves to just chip away at Registeel helped huge in the end game because I knew I had Chinchino in the back to deal with Swampert. And so I was like, what's Mudsdale's job right now? And it's to get some damage into Registeel. So that felt great. Learning and doing things. Yeah, it just feels nice. I feel like we have improved from our last time in the VDL, and that's really exciting. As always, there's so much I need to work on. First off, I had no idea what burn up was, what it did, and this just goes with like general team knowledge. Like I sort of was like, oh, I know what Moltres does. I don't really have to look into it, and then I need to. And I think especially like if you had skipped my intro, I spent a long time stressed about Tapu Bulu because I was afraid of like abandoned Grassy Glide, like wrecking Arctivish when I was thinking about having Arctivish early in this, or doing some serious work into Mudsdale in Trick Room or out of Trick Room. And I luckily found out sooner rather than later it just doesn't get Grassy Glide. So I need to do more in-depth research into my opponent's teams when they're mons I don't know. Also, like a dumb play, I really should have quaked into Toxicroak in game 1. I don't know if it would have changed anything. It may have still lived, but I was just playing fast and loose, and this goes into the third thing of like I was just playing fast and loose and just threw Rockfall into it, not even thinking that rock moves are not really effective into Toxicroak, and I don't get stabbed with it. And it was just like a series of unfortunate events, which may or may not have made a difference in game 1. I lost it anyway. Who cares? And then I think I got really close a few times to timing out in this game, and I am glad I am taking my time and thinking, but I'm sometimes letting my anxiety let me like swirl out and not pay attention. So dangerously close to timing out, which could have big problems. But that's it. That's what we learned. We're excited. We're moving up. We're 1-0. And we'll see you next week for more battles of the Victory Draft League. Okay, bye.